coaching this generation's real estate superstars. Harris Real Estate University.
If a buyer isn't willing to talk to the lender that you recommend, or really any lender at all, what does that say about them? Not serious, right? Unless they're paying cash and can prove it, okay? So, note to self, are buyers liars? No, buyers will tell you the truth through their actions, okay? If they're not going to be talking to a lender, they shouldn't be in your car, okay? Next, do not work with buyers unless they have signed a buyer agency agreement ever, period. No more questions about that. You wouldn't put your for sale sign in the yard of a seller. Deborah made this great point on our Friday interview. If the seller said to you, Deborah, you can put your sign out, it's great. It'll be with this, 6 other signs, and whoever sells it, you'll get paid. Would you say, sure, sign me up? No way. Would anybody in this room do that? No. Not even when the market was hot would you guys do that, right? Okay, so why do we do that with buyers? That's because without a buyer agency contract, that's what they're saying. Whoever sells me the house, you're going to have buyers say, I'm just calling listing agents and seeing property. Whoever listing agent is all right to them. Well, they need to come into the office and have a buyer presentation, learn how to do it the right way, right? Okay? So, no more working with buyers without a buyer agency contract. Again, in our buyer agency boot camp, we teach you how to do that easily so that it's not a big thing. Oh my gosh, I've got to ask for a buyer agency contract. They're probably going to reject me. I've got to justify my value. Maybe I'll just show the house today. I need to do that. No more of that. Clear? Okay. Number 5, do not work with buyers if they have a home for sale unless they have it listed with you or someone else if it's out of market, okay, and it's priced correctly, right? If it's, maybe they are relocated, but they don't have a deal where they can come in without the sale of their house. Call the listing agent. Is it priced right? How long has it been on the market? Do you believe it's going to sell in the next 30 days? Why would you waste your time if you have no belief that they're going to be able to buy? So, number 5, don't work with them if they have a home for sale unless you have it listed or someone else does, and it's priced to sell. Number 6, for buyers looking for new homes, new construction they're going to be building, in that case, you can put them in contract right away on something they're building, because then what happens to the price of the home they're selling? Goes down. Thank you, John. They all of a sudden become miraculously motivated, right? Because the clock is ticking. They don't want to have 2 mortgage payments. So the only exception to number 5 is our number 6. If they're looking for new construction, absolutely get them in contract right away, okay? Building, spec house might be a little bit different, but building, so that they are motivated to sell the house. Now you get paid twice, right? 3 times if you represent the builder. Okay, now number 7. Concentrate specifically on the following types of buyers. Relocation, first-time buyers, back in the market buyers. For example, back in August, when the mortgage thing started to unravel, people that had only 5% down or 0% down, all of a sudden they were no longer qualified. There were no mortgages to be had for them, even if they had good credit, right? Now all of a sudden, FHA's back, okay? So find a way to get them qualified. So what we call back in the market buyers. Back in the market buyers can also be people that tried to sell their house last year, gave up, now they're back in the market, they're going to try again. Again, we have to have motivation. People are being forced to downsize, okay, especially due to their payment being too much. The loan is adjusted, they don't need that much house. They're motivated because they are spending too much money, okay? So we call those forced downsizers, okay? And sometimes, in some cases, bargain hunting investors who have realistic expectations, not the 50% off hunters, okay? People who have to do a 1031 exchange, for example. There's a time when